Greetings! Welcome to another classic ball python morphs episode, and today we're gonna check out the lesser leopard spotnose ball python. The lesser platinum is an incomplete dominant morph. It was proven genetic by Ralph Davis in 2001. The leopard is a dominant, what we believe to be a dominant morph from Pete Cole, although there are claims that there are some super leopards out there, no problem with that. And the spotnose is also an incomplete dominant morph that was proven genetic by VPI in 2005. As we can observe here, this little one has the characteristic of the spotnose. She's a female, she has the head stamp Spotnose, so that's a fairly obvious one. The colors tell me that it's lesser when combined with the other two morphs. Regarding identifying the other morphs, we have the funky pattern, the distorted pattern leopard. It's not as simple and clear as I am saying. There's three morphs in play. So I analyze color, pattern, the whole disruption and how they interact with each other. From a picture and social media, this one corresponds as a lesser spotnose leopard. Also, due to the pairing, there's only 4 morphs in play, as this one is not a visual clown. She missed the pastel from the breeding, so I believe her to be a lesser spotnose leopard. As mentioned, besides the head stamp, she has not clear lips but somewhat dark. They are brightened up a little bit by the lesser and the spotnose, that are brightening genes, if I can say so, in a not very scientific manner. The colors, we can see the flaming. It's these browns, light brown turning into dark brown on the alien head. Can I call this an alien head here, and another one here? So there's a bit of blushing. There's not much. A bit of flaming. There's not much blushing on the top. It is a clear ridge. And the pattern is pretty cool, pretty amazing, especially here towards the tail. As you can see, there is the line on the ridge surrounded by a dark line, and then another M-shaped bright line on the side. So it goes from light, dark, and then light again, this creamy color. The characteristic alien heads are not as visible as in other single morphs or other combos, but we can see a little bit here in the middle of the body the alien heads trying to form, but the combination of these patterns is just too strong, and they just get this wacky pattern. The fusion between alien heads, it's not as regular as one could imagine. So here they are fused, and then they're not fused, and then it's fused again. So this is a pretty cool effect for the combination of these morphs, leopard and spotnose and lesser in the mix. The bright tones from lesser and spotnose, the pattern influence from leopard. I'm struggling a little bit with this one. This is a new combo for me. So let's check the head stamp. She has a pretty cool head stamp. It's characterized by a little bit of blushing. There is some darkness coming from the back, and then there's a little spot here and another on the side, and then the one on the center. This one is really cool. And then a little bit of darkness towards the front of the lip with these yellow stripes, dark lip, and the eye stripe has the dark eye stripe. It's fairly pronounced, but above the light part, just the colors just merge with the rest of the head stamp. Regarding the neck, I really like when the snakes have this fused alien heads on the neck. As you guys can see, there's a stripe that's totally fusion of the top of the alien head. We can see a little bit of alien heads forming on the bottom of the neck, but then we have this fusion, which is pretty wild. And just regarding the belly, it's a clear belly, a white belly. There's more flaming on the side, so there's not many dark dots on the side of the belly. The pattern, once again, it's pretty wild. I would like to see this one probably when she's older, how the color will change or not change, if she will retain this creamy color, these light yellows, and these browns on the coming from the belly, as in flaming. So she's really pretty. She is 66% hot clown. She doesn't have that characteristic on the dotting on the tail, so that doesn't matter. She is still very pretty and pretty wild. These are morphs, leopard and spotnose, that are not very common here in Russia, so that would make her more valuable, but I'm not considering that. I'm more interested how they look like, how pretty they are, or how someone could appreciate them. A connoisseur on the hobby, how we appreciate the beauty of these little royal pythons. As it happens in many morphs and combos, from the back of the head we have a stripe on the ridge of the snake. Okay, there's a little interruption here, but then it continues fairly well, fairly uninterrupted, and then halfway on the body the line interrupts for a little bit, but then towards the tail it continues. Okay, there's another little break in here, but I believe that maybe if the gods' odds will be kind on me in future pairings, the future breedings, I would probably eventually get one with a perfect stripe on the back. That would be pretty wild. So this is pretty cool, the stripe on the back, the kind of like the striping on the sides. As I mentioned, the surrounding the stripe at the back, there is this other dark stripe. We can see it here, followed by another creamy lighter color stripe. Let's see here, same thing, light, dark, and then light again. Okay, cooperate, light, dark, light. So this is a pretty cool effect. And yeah, this is my little ball python, lesser Spotnose Leopard. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you on the next episode. Goodbye.